is Nora and today I'm going to talk about Mansfield Park from Jane Austen. So, let's go! First of all, we are going to talk about the life of Jane Austen. Jane Austen was born in 1775 in England in a very big family. There were 8 brothers, but only 2 were women, her sister Cassandra and Jane. Her father was a parish priest from Seventon and they were living there. In this family, they liked a lot read books, and this was a passion that pushed Jane to start writing when her father died in 1805. And because they were having economical problems and this was a little bit difficult, so she started to write for put money in the house, but this was difficult because in this century the job like a writer was not considered because the women only were dedicated to clean the house and do the tasks of the village or the home. And well, this was sad because she was a very good writer, but some of her books were famous, like Mansfield Park or in Spanish, Orgullo y Prejuicio. And well, this book is super nice. I recommend to all of you. And well, suddenly in 1870, at the age of 41 years old, Jane died from like a strange illness. Now we are going to read the first paragraph of the first chapter, like it's called Lady Bertram's Family, Chapter 1. Lady Bertram had made an excellent marriage. Although her family did not have a lot of money, she had been lucky enough to marry with a wealthy man with a title. She now lived with her husband, Sir Thomas, and their 4 children at Mansfield Park, their beautiful home near the small town of Northampton, about 150 miles north of London. Their elder son, Tom, was 17 years old and would one day inherit Mansfield Park, although he was not very serious or responsible young man. The second son, Edmund, was 16 years old, and it had already been decided that he would become a clergyman. Sir Thomas and Lady Bertram also had 2 daughters, Maria, who was 33, and Julia, who was 12. Lady Bertram had a very comfortable life, with very little to do except spoil her 4 children, whom she loved dearly. Now we are going to talk about the characters of the book. The main character of the story is Fanny, the daughter of Emma, and Emma is the sister of Lady Bertram. Lady Bertram was having a lot of money, but all the sisters of Lady Bertram, like Emma, don't have money because they get married with poor people. So Emma was having economical problems because she was having 9 children to feed and she couldn't do anything. So she wrote a letter for her sister and Sir Thomas and talking about if they could take care of Fanny or one of her daughters, and they sent Fanny to Mansfield Park. First of all, Fanny was sad because she was separated from his mother, but with the time he started to change her mind and she started a friendship with Edmund, that is the son of Lady Bertram and Sir Thomas. They have 4 children, 2 boys and 2 girls. The girls are Maria and Julia, and the eldest brother was Tom, and then we have Edmund. More characters are Mr. Norris, William Price, Mr. Rashburn, Yates, Maria Crawford, Henry Crawford, and these are the most important characters of the story. Okay, so the story told about the life of Fanny. Fanny is the daughter of Emma, the sister of Lady Bertram, and she's 10 years old. And they send, her mother sent Fanny to the house of her auntie Lady Bertram because in her family they're having economical problems because there were 8 brothers and they are waiting for one more, and the mother don't have money for feed, so she write a letter asking for help, and yes, they decided to pass Fanny to the Mansfield Park, and in this way they can educate for in a future have a good marriage and don't have the same problem like her mother for not having money. And in the house they try to study and do things for in a future be an interesting woman for the boys and get married and create a family. And in the book we see the life since the adulthood of Fanny. The story happened in the village of Northampton, that it's a village near London in England, 115 miles. And Jane Austen divided a lot the life of the country and the city, because in this century there were a lot of difference, because in the 19th century they were the revolution and industrial revolution, and the life in the country was different, so we can see this very defined it. If I have to describe the book with my words, I will say that it's an excellent book and Jane Austen created a wonderful history. I like all the romantic stories like these ones, and the description of everything, the village, the nature, the place, and you can feel that you are inside the book and you are seeing everything. And the characters that I most enjoyed are Fanny and Edmund. They're so funny, and you can feel that you are in the century with all what happened on those years. And thanks for your attention, and see you soon.